Hi, welcome to the Atkin Library. This time we're gonna finger paint a parrot, and this is the supply you're gonna need. This is the canvas, and it has a tracing pencil of the areas we're gonna paint. You also had a small brush, a medium brush, a toothpick. You're gonna have your paint pots and a wet paper towel. I squeeze it, and this one we're gonna use to clean our fingers and our brushes. So let's start. This is what we're gonna aim for. We're gonna do first the head, then the wings in 4 rows, and then we're gonna do the back of the bird and the tail. We after that we're gonna do the background and define a little bit of head, and at the very end we're gonna put some lights with white and gold. Okay, I'm gonna start with the index finger. I'm gonna get red paint, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a shape, a C shape on the head of the bird. So I'm gonna do a C shape on the neck, on the head, and we're gonna fill it in with the red. Fill it in with the red. Now, the second is we're gonna clean our finger, and now we're gonna use a little black dot, and we're gonna put it on the neck. We're gonna put it on the beak, like a little line, and a dot for the part under the beak. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to melt this color. The way we melt it is we put it reverse. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get a little bit of red. I'm gonna try to mix it together. So you can see how it's starting to come together. Now the next step is we're gonna use the red paint again, and we're gonna do the upper wings. The first row of the upper wings is gonna be this row. For to do this part, we're gonna do short strokes, like an L shape, diagonal. So we're gonna do like an L shape, and this is gonna be short strokes, short ones. So I'm just gonna fill it in and gonna try to do some strokes, a little bit on the L shape. Okay, that's our first part of the upper wing in both sides. Now, what are we gonna do? Now we're gonna take the green. We're gonna wash our hand, and with the same finger, we're gonna get some green, and we're gonna do the same. We're gonna do the green, but this time we're gonna try to melt the green with the red. So what I do is first my green, the normal, going down with the green, the same in the other. Oops. Green color. So after we do the green color, we're gonna mix the green with the red. So what I'm gonna do is gonna reverse the strokes. Instead of doing downwards, we're gonna do it upwards. So we're gonna try to melt a little bit the red and the green. So I'm gonna go reverse. Okay, now next row is a very narrow row. The next row in both wings is this one, and we're gonna do it with the light blue. So we're gonna do the same technique. Go up, so I can mix both. And you can mix it to all the way to the red. It just doesn't matter. Okay, the next row will be the medium blue. The medium blue, the same thing. We're gonna get the medium blue. We're gonna put our strokes down. So we're gonna do here two colors. We're gonna do two different kind of blue, the medium blue and the dark blue. So I'm going to start with the medium blue. It's dark blue, but it's a little bit more lighter than the ends. So we're going to do the same thing. You can do it all the way. And then mix it again. We're going to go up so it will mix with others. Okay, now we're going to do the dark blue, and the dark blue will be the end of the feathers on the wing. So here is the dark blue. It will be longer strokes, and it's a very dark blue. This one will be long, like more thin and long. So you can do it with a pinky, or you can do it with your index finger, whatever you want to do. But this one will be more. And in this part, we just try to make it longer. Reverse. Where's the colors? Okay. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna do the back of the bird, and in the back of the bird you will see that we have 4 circles. It's 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2, 3. There are 5 circles with a B. That's a black color, and like I said, just few black. We're not gonna do much of the black. We're just gonna put a little bit of black that will make us paint the upper back. And we're gonna do it with a red paint first. So I'm gonna take a red paint, and I'm gonna try to do from my back. I'm gonna just longer strokes and try to touch the both black spots. Here too, the other side, I'm gonna do longer. And you're gonna do an invert V shape, I'm sorry. And this invert V shape, it will help us to define the back of the bird. Okay, so now we're gonna use the light blue paint. And this is gonna be the center of the lower of the back of the bird. So we're gonna use the light blue and the same technique. We're gonna just make, we're not gonna do this, we're just gonna one by one strokes. One. Now we're gonna do the sides of the tail. So this side of the tail is gonna be a dark blue. We're gonna paint dark blue. And at the end, we're gonna use the red to do the tail. We're gonna mix the colors. We try to mix the colors. You can put any color you like, really. We can pass it again. I'm gonna fill it in a little bit. Okay. So after we finish the part of the bird, you can pass over the paint again anytime you want and mix it whatever you want to do. We're gonna fill in the face of the bird. So I'm gonna fill in with a white paint. So the beak hang down as a invert C on the top of the lower beak. So this is gonna be an invert C here, and the upper lip go down into the lower beak. And to the eye, you can use the brush, or you can use the toothpick. A dot, and I'm gonna make a line on the top. I like to put a little line, like
You can just leave it like a dot.
Well, the sky, you can do it with your finger. I rather do it with my big brush. White paint is the background. So we're going to use the white paint and we're going to put it around the bird first. And we're going to do white. And then we're going to add a little bit of the blue. And then you just go with strokes outside of the bird. So I get white, I get around the bird, cover it with white, and then I grab a little bit of blue, whatever blue you like. You can use the 3 blues or just one, whatever you want to do. Really, it's just to mix it. And I like to do darker blue on the top because it's when the bird is just starting to raise up. So I like to do darker blue in the top. And I'm going to try to do lighter blue on the bottom. So I just take more white and less blue for the bottom. So after we finish, we can light up the bird. And you have with a little brush, what I do is I have a gold color and I put a little bit of gold color brushes on the red part of the wing. It just make it light a little bit. With the white, I try to do the blue part of the wings. So I'm gonna get white and I gotta try to do some lights on the blue. And you just follow the and that is your parrot. I hope you enjoyed this. Stay tuned with us and we'll see you next time. Thank you.